35 of the 2024 NASCAR iRacing Series season at Martinsville Speedway. We started back in 24th place as the number 9 car. We did not qualify, and this was a very interesting race. Way more stressful for us than it had to be, but we'll go take a look at all of the cautions. And it started very early on lap number 3. And there it is. First caution of the day is the 23, self-spinning from the top 15, all by himself. Just way overdriving it. We restart in 18th place. Some smoke into turn 1. Get underneath the 17 for 16th place. But the caution is out for the 8 car. Self-spinning off the high side. That brings out caution number 2. 2 self-spins for the first 2 cautions of the race. We restart inside the top 15, right next to Raja. Have this mess with the 16 just turning left off the corner and not going, but we work our way up to 14th when 15 decides to start throwing blocks on lap 27. There's one, and he's gonna do it again a little bit, but the first one was the most egregious. He did it like, well, then there's this, which he downshifts to, I have no idea what gear. Downshifts to second and is going 63 miles an hour in the center of the corner when everyone else is going way faster. And even before we get to him, he's really sideways. Then he clips the curb and self-spins. So for the first 3 cautions, we have 3 self-spins. We restart back in 13th. And then we proceed to run in the back of Raja after he does not get a good start. But that was on me. But we're under caution again, so it does not matter. And it is for the 28 basically self-spinning, slides up into the 3 and then spins. So it wasn't completely by himself, but that brings out caution number 4. We restart in 12th on the outside. Then we have this with the 19 just super loose, self-spinning into the 13, and there's no caution. Now the caution's out. Super delayed. There's cars parked in the middle of the track, but whatever. We restart on the bottom in 11th. And our next caution is not far away because we have someone in the wall. That's the 26. 26 in the wall. Overcorrects. 24 massive prediction code and spins. 25 spins as well. So another caution. We restart inside the top 10. But we're not under green for very long because we have a couple cars up in the wall. That is the 6 car. What the heck? I have the 24 losing it somehow. Coming back up. 24 kills the 6 and the 26. And we're back under yellow. I don't even know how many cautions we had. It's like a ton. So back under green. For like 10 laps. That was probably our longest one of the day. And caution comes out on lap 76 for the 22 car self-spinning all by himself. No one even near him. And we have another pointless caution. Because people can't keep the cars underneath them. Then we have not even a full lap of green. And the caution is already out. And it is for someone that has wrecked. 19 getting dumped by the 12 car. That was pretty quick caution for a half spin like that. Raja goes 3 wide. We just let him go. Don't need to fight that. And the 20 gets ahead of us right before the caution comes out for the 25 self-spinning up on the top. 30 car gets the curb but saves it. So 25 brings out the yellow. And we'll go find the next caution. And that doesn't take very long. Finally get past lap 100. And Raja in the 4, self-spinning off a 2. Gives us another caution. Like more than half the yellows. Actually, most of the yellows have been from cars self-spinning. This one was not. Have the 3 getting clipped by the 10 off the corner. 3 car luckily doesn't get much damage. But that gives us another yellow. Cars slowly starting to head to the pits. Then have the 20 jumping down and not clear. That creates a huge stack up behind us, but we were there. He just turned down because That's who he is, because you'll see later he is something else. And we have the big one. Have the 7 getting hit by the 11 coming up the track. That sends the 7 spinning. We'll just go to a TV camera for this. 7 gets spun. 12 car involved, 13 involved, and the track is blocked. Got people still piling in. Now we have the leaders showing up on the scene.
Reg control scoring has ended.
Have the 18 just full sending it through the rack and crashing more people. So we get up to 2nd after all those shenanigans. This is when we decide to pit along with a group of other cars. And it doesn't take long for there to be another caution. And the 10 just pinching down on the 3. And I was just trying to get underneath the 10, but he's holding everyone real tight. We get into him. 17, nowhere to go. Gets spun. And that brings out the caution and gives us another 4X. Slowly racking up the incident points as well. 10 cars sending it up the middle. Just let them go until we have 22 just getting sent by the 10 car, and then 4 car finishes them off. And get some more incidents there. That was actually our I think like 18th incident. You get a penalty at 17. So we have a drive-through, but luckily we get a caution that saves us from going a lap down. Did not see this. Have 1 car trying to get in line, 4 car not having any of that. And 16 gets clipped and gets a broken toe link. That sends him spinning around. And have to try and avoid that. Clunking over the curb. And then this genius move by me, trying to get underneath the 8 and just run straight into his left rear and send him sideways, but that actually does not bring out a yellow. It does give us 22 incidents, and you get DQ'd at 25, and we still have 100 laps to go. And finally get a caution for, well, this. So as the me half spinning the 8, 29 comes up and then just gets hooked by the 7 on purpose. So that's fun. Just have people intentionally wrecking each other for 30th. Scare the 19 up to get past him. That moves us up inside the top 10 until we have another caution. This time, oh boy, it is for 19 getting pinched by the 4, who goes spinning, somehow doesn't get hit. That gives us another caution. And we have an instant caution after the restart in turn 3 for the 20. Driving in way over his head into the back of the 2. That rocks out a bunch of cars. We luckily don't get any more incidents. Because we're 3 incidents away from a DQ. Have the 14 super loose up into the wall. And the 2 self-spinning. And that brings out the caution. Like our 20th caution. And then we're in second. We start in second gear, get a horrible start. But are able to get the spot back until, guess what? We have another caution. 15 getting sent by the 12. Restart second again. Are we in? Yeah, we're in second gear again. Get another terrible start. That allows the 10 car to get past us. Till we have a caution for the 32 and the 20 getting together. And we restart back in third this time. Mine second gear again. Yes. But kind of wanted to get the 2 car past us anyway. We have a decent little run till we get another caution for 19 just getting dumped by the 5. Because that's how he wants to pass. We'll see more of that later. Finally decide to restart in first gear. And then we don't get very far because we have the 2 clipping the curb and self-spinning on the bottom. That gives us another caution. We restart in third. 10 car forces his way down until 10 gets super loose in 3 and 4. We're able to scoot by on the bottom, kind of, into second, till there is another caution. This time, have the 14 way over driving it, and have the 17 self-spinning off of 4. 29 nowhere to go. We're in second, so that's good, but the bad news is We're three incidents away from DQ. Another horrible start. Are we in? No, we're in first gear. Just bad start. That allows the 10 to get by. And we have the 2. Oh boy, we got a lot to unpack here. 12 car blocking the 13, getting sent. And have the 2 just getting dumped by the 30. That is what brings out the caution. 17 on pit road, probably serving it pass through for too many incidents. We start in third behind the 1 and the 10, and there's another yellow for 27 blocking and then just stopping in front of the 30 car. So it's probably like our 30th yellow by now. 10 car gets in line in front of us. 10 to go. We're able to stay ahead of the 5, who's complaining that we weren't holding our line, even though we were completely on the bottom. I don't know. 5 goes for the bottom, just let him have it. Because it's not worth getting wrecked or DQ'd for too many incidents, because just for one spot inside the top 5, 25 getting spun by the 14. And that takes us to overtime, attempt number 1. And it doesn't take very long before 5 just sends it in and dumps the 10 car. That brings out another caution and sends us to overtime attempt number 2. One car gets a fantastic start. We get a decent start. Are able to get our nose underneath the 5. Side by side for a second. The 1 car off in the lead. 5 car going to clear us getting into turn 3. Trying to get back to the white flag. We do. No more caution. We're racing back to the checkered. And there's wrecking back here of the 29. Getting dived, bombed by the 11. They all stack up. That sends the 29 around. But we're on the white flag, so no caution. 1 car going to bring it around to win. We are going to finish 3rd as the number 9 car, and just way more stressful than it had to be with the 3 incidents away from a DQ, but really good race, and we're able to walk away with a top 3 finish.